elections, from where you sit, why is it almost like a do-or-die affair for the two parties? And why should it be so difficult for the NDC, to retain the seat after its candidate, won it by a margin of 3,305 or so votes?
Don't forget that in same election, at the presidential race, the candidate of the NPP won. So the NDC won the parliamentary seat there, and then in the same election, President Akufo-Addo won. It tells you that, you see, the people there, they are quite cosmopolitan. And then the Assin North is the coming together of people from all backgrounds. And so they are quite discerning, they are quite rational, and it can swing anyway. Don't forget also, if you look at history, NDC has won the seat, MPP has also won the seat on several occasions. So it's a keenly contested election. And the other bit is that he who wins this particular election would have a certain bragging right and will have a statement for Ghanaians. MPP is seeking to break the 8. If they win this election, it would help them to propagate this particular statement. NDC is seeking to take power from the MPP, and they are saying that the MPP has disappointed Ghanaians, and that Ghanaians should give them another chance to come and govern the country. If they should win this election, it would also be a plus for them in terms of the message that they want to canvass and deepen among Ghanaians. And so it's a keenly contested.
It's already their seat. So why should it make any difference? Yes,
well,
it's a fact. It's a fact that Akufo-Addo beat Mahama there in that same election by over 1,000 votes.
Well, it is their seat, like I said. It is their seat, but to the extent that they didn't vote, they voted skirt and blouse. Split ticket voting was what they did. The extent that they did that, it should tell you that the people could vary their views and their voting patterns depending on how things go. And it's not a safe seat for any political party. And if you are going into election in an area or in a constituency that can be described as an unsafe seat, then you must approach that process of caution and then with a lot of interest. And so that's why the two parties are keenly competing among themselves. Now this time, you see, during such elections, you hear accusations of vote buying only from the ruling party side because they have the resources. But this time, what we are hearing is that the accusations of vote buying across the political divide. They are all doing all they can to...
But it's a fact, isn't it? The opposition cannot outdo the governing party if they are buying votes.
They can't outdo them in terms of vote buying. But the point is that vote buying, no matter how little it is vote buying, and it is something that undermines the expression of the popular choice of the people, and it's something that we must not sort of support or countenance or tolerate, as a people in Ghana. And the possibility of such keenly contested elections to generate in violence is always high. And so I would call on the police that just as we did in the lead up to the Kumewu by-election, I know that an unfortunate incident happened, and one of them was sadly murdered this week, and many of them are grieving. But I would urge Dr. Dampare that he should assemble his men to the place and make sure that they are proactive so that the competition does not degenerate into violence.
Okay, thank you.